Phula. Phula. Soqedile. Phula. Kusho uma usuqedile. Soqedile. Shoda kuphi? Kuphi ongakaphulanga? Hey, u-desperate yong. Phula. Akunankinga. Ukukhokhela okay, bazakukhokha konke. Soqedile yini? Phula ke. Phula. Okay.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, and in this video I want to address some ladies. I saw this video on TikTok of this lady busting her man's car, and then I saw another one like breaking the windows. Then I saw another one of another girl who was trashing her boyfriend's room, right? There was no backstory as to what happened. Did he cheat? I just assumed that he cheated and she found out. I just want to say, ladies, don't do this. Don't go around trashing men's cars or destroying their property after you find out that they cheated on you. It is true that if a man cheats on you, doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. He could love you, but he doesn't love you enough. He doesn't love you in the way that you need to be loved. Men shouldn't cheat on you, period. It's wrong. It's not nice. Because when the roles are switched and a woman cheats on a man, he leaves. Now, because to him you are tainted, you are dirty. Men put themselves first. Men are very, very, very selfish beings. Women don't. They always put their partner first because we are nurturing. We are forgiving. We want to talk things through. And we love harder than men do. Right? If your man is cheating on you, don't break his things. If you feel like you can't get past what he did, what he's doing to you, maybe he didn't even cheat. Maybe he goes out every weekend with his friends and he doesn't come back home. He doesn't sleep at home and he doesn't care when you tell him to change. That type of man doesn't love you. He's for the streets. That's where that type of man wants to be. So why are you going all crazy and nuts and busting up his property? Because after you do that, he's still not going to care. He's still going to do whatever the hell he wants to do. Men do what they want to do. If a man doesn't want to give you money, he won't. You can ask him as much as you want. He won't. Because he doesn't want to. You're not that valuable to him. It's like an investment. You want to invest in your woman. You want it to look good when you step out with her. So you give her money to do all these nice fun things. It's not a must, but most men that give their woman money without being told or asked, they really love their woman. They want to take care of them. That's what men do. They want to take care of you. And I'm not saying girlfriend allowance. I'm just talking about, well, babe, do your nails, just a gift, whatever. If he doesn't take you out for dinners and dates, romance you, but he doesn't sleep at home, he's doing that for someone else. So then you find out that he's cheating and now you want to go and bust the windows out his car. Don't do that. Just leave. If you're not willing to fix things and stay and be hurt continuously, because 9 times out of 10, if a man cheats or is doing all these funny things, he's gonna continue to do it if you stay. because he knows deep down inside you'll never leave. And at some point you need to leave because he won't stop. He will never stop. You need to love yourselves more, just like how men love themselves more. Don't break property. It solves nothing. Next week he's going to apologize to you. Or when he gets bored of the new girl, he'll be back to you. He's crazy one. That's what they call you women out there. She's crazy. Even to their friends, when they're sitting with their friends and you call them, you're screaming, where are you? Come back home, whatever, whatever. They're all sitting there. She's crazy. And he likes that. He likes that very much, for people to think that you're crazy. So that when shit hits the fan, he's going to look like the victim and you're the crazy one. And they'll be like, we understand why I broke up with her. She's crazy. But you're not crazy. You go and you trash his place or his car. Now it really looks like you're crazy. You're just reacting because you're hurt. You're shocked. Like, why do you do this to me? You're asking yourself, why do you do this to me? Why am I not good enough for you? I mean, if you want to be with other people, then let me go. If you want to be out gallivanting every night and I'm not for that life, then let me go. And even though you can tell a man so many times, I don't like this behavior, it's hurting me, please stop. Please prioritize me. He will say now, okay, yeah, so I'm so sorry. I won't cheat on you, I won't beat you, I won't do all these things. But he's gonna do it again if you stay. In every relationship, guys, to be clear and set your boundaries. Put yourself first. And never be with a man that you love more. A man should love a woman more. Because then he will take care of her better. He will take care of her heart better. If you love him more, he won't. He won't. You'll either be warming up the place of another woman that he will marry, right? That he wants. He's still searching. Men are like that. Oh, you'll be his slave. You're cooking. I'm cooking for my man. I'm cleaning up his house. What? I'm taking care of my man. Kanti. While you're busy doing those things, he's out there taking other women on dates, cheating on you. It's that deep.
I worked in barber shops for over 20 years. Okay. And I have been that late night stylist that's still hanging around because I'm finishing up my clients. And I've seen men that are barbers that done sat there and made tons of money and will still be lingering around the barbershop after they're completely finished cutting. And when I'm like, I want to go home so bad, I had to ask, like, so why you still here, bro? Like, it's 11:30 and I'm dying to go home. And this man would say out of his mouth, I don't want to go home to her. I'm waiting on her to go to sleep. I don't want to deal with her. I felt so bad for that woman because she had no idea that the man that she had a child with was living with, paying all the bills, supporting while he goes out here and make all the money he wants and don't put into the household because he really don't like her. He will flirt with every female, including me, that came into that shop, and he wasn't playing. And I also felt like he had pedophile vibes as well. Because I watch people, I'm very observant, and he would be a little bit too friendly to the 13, 14, 15-year-old little girls that would come in there and just sit and wait. I've heard them talk about your hair like a dog, your makeup getting on their clothes, hair being everywhere in the house, your scalp stink. Oh, I've heard them dog women out. I've been in the butt end of those conversations and would sometimes be in my little space crying on the inside because I understood that this is how they really feel about us. I so appreciate this man getting on here and telling the truth because a lot of times we be feeling like somebody like us because they buying us a meal or they'll give you something or they'll spend a little bit of time with you or take you somewhere. Honey, they've been plotting on you the whole entire time. Stay woke, y'all.
But don't play into their cuck. You're so much better than that. Don't play into their gag. Sometimes I think maybe all men are just narcissistic. Something is wrong with them. They can't help it.
Narcissists are cowards and they're unwilling to actually show up in honesty and on truth. And we see this from time to time because he was with you, but he chose not to be with you anymore because he was cheating on you half the time. He was unwilling to actually show up as a man in the relationship, and as a result, he belittled you, made you feel like you were less than, and ended up going off with someone who was a couple years younger than you anyways, because he figured he could use that person to manipulate and control because they're a little bit more naive, didn't have as much life experience, and could do what he wants. Narcissists are cowards because they're unwilling to show up with honesty and vulnerability in the relationship. So as a result, they move on. They continue to go do the things that they want to do instead of being real about who they are.
But there are good men out there. There really, really are good men out there. There's just a select, not even a select, there's a lot that are really shitty. And as a woman, you know if your man loves you or not. You actually know. He can tell you that he loves you. But actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. A man should go into a relationship and find a woman and elevate her. He's a reflection of him. So if your man is not doing that, he doesn't love you. He's wasting your time. He's really, really wasting your time. And he's going to drive you off the cliff. Because destroying people's furniture or vehicles, it's crazy. I get it, you're feeling a very strong emotion. You're upset because you don't understand why. And you want to hurt that person as they have hurt you. But what I can say to you guys is, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Because I promise you this. He likes it. He likes you to go crazy. It's like men want women to go crazy. You can't live without them. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. But you know, if your man loves you, he will never drive you to a point of crazy. He will never drive you to a point where you are demolishing furnitures, cars, and all those things. He will take care of you and he will take care of your heart, most importantly. Right? I just wanted to say, because I saw this video on TikTok and I was like, really bad for this girl. Because she looks kind of crazy in the video, but you can tell she's coming from a place of pain. And she feels like she's going to inflict pain on him. But when she's done trashing the place, she still has love for him. Rather go off into a corner and go deal with your heartache. Heal yourself. Become a better version of yourself and leave that man. If a man can drive you to this, he doesn't love you.
The slowest but easiest way to lose your wife. Let her get lonely. She feels more lonely in the marriage than she did when she was single. When she was single and lonely, she found ways to be happy being alone. But when she's married, being alone is rejection and abandonment. You make your wife feel invisible. She doesn't have a partner at home. She doesn't feel like anything but a single parent. She doesn't even remember who she was before or who she could be now besides a mom, and that includes being yours. If she has a job, she's got a ceiling because she's got to take care of the family. By the time you start showing up to remove the loneliness, she doesn't trust you. She doesn't believe you. And then you quit because you're frustrated. It's hard. And if you're in that spot and you let her get there, it's up to you to bring her back to life.
A man can drive you to not trusting him. There's no relationship without trust. But if he drives you to not trusting him, you're always paranoid when he's out. He doesn't come home. He doesn't take you out. He's taking someone else out. When he's not home, he's sleeping with someone else. They might say, oh, I was with my friends. What are men doing together till those hours? What? There's only so much you can say and so much you can drink. If he's driving you crazy, help yourself. Run, girl, run. I'm not saying that all relationships can't be mended. They can. And that's not the point of this. The point is, don't let a man get you to this point. You are destroying yourself in your mental health. There are women in mental institutions because of men. Love yourself more. Don't be like this girl. Like I said before, you know deep down inside, if your man loves you, he can say it, but actions speak louder than words. And if he doesn't put you first after you have told him time and time again that, I don't like your behaviors, then he's not the man for you. Go and find the one that is for you. He's somewhere out there. There are many men in the world, and they are good men that will not drive you too crazy.
When a woman get to a point where it feels like she's arguing with you and it seems like she's trying to start some shit every single time, and for you it feels like it's no reason, understand it's a reason. Because she's been trying to communicate with you multiple different ways, breaking it down in multiple different ways, but you just don't get it. You just ain't listening. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice before you speak. Understand that when she's arguing is because she ran out of ways to communicate it softly. So now she got to be loud and proud. What is she supposed to do if you're not getting it? If every time she's talking to you, it feels like words are bouncing off the walls, then she gonna have to find a louder way to speak to you. And that's when it turns out to be an argument. But understand though, a woman that's fighting for that relationship is because she still see potential in that relationship. She still values you. She still values what y'all got. So she's fighting. It's when she stopped fighting, that's when you gotta worry. Worry that one day she'll go silent and just completely distance herself. Because women always check out mentally before they check out emotionally. And then after emotionally, it's physically. And that spiritual tie it just dies. It fades away. And all she'll wait on is the courage to walk away. Because there is no peace in that relationship no more. So when it feels like she's nagging, it ain't really nagging, bro. She's really trying to get through to you.
Someone that loves you does not hurt you. They want you, they protect you. They want the best for you, your mental health, financially, physically, everything equally. Right? And ladies, you know when you're in the wrong place. You know when you're in the wrong place. Don't wait until it escalates to something like this. Because this situation, he was in the wrong. And then she is responding to the wrong that he has done. Now he gets shocked at her response. Then he does something to her. Is that fair? And then he's confused as to why is she doing this, breaking his stuff. I don't condone this type of behavior, but I'm just saying he drove her to that. I did a video and I said to you guys, isn't it crazy how someone will be shocked at your reaction to the thing that they did to you? And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm not told that. Be careful, guys. And if he's driving you too crazy, baby, he doesn't love you and he never has. You were just a place warmer because he is cheating on you too. He is definitely cheating on you. You don't have to catch anything on the phone. You know the signs. You know what your intuition is telling you. And you know your man, don't you? You know when he's cheating. And you don't want to get sick with chronic illnesses. But not only, you don't want to be mentally disturbed because of another woman's child. Your mistake is just loving this man. And once again, a situation like this could escalate. He did something bad, you responded or you reacted. And then he's going to react by hurting you or killing you because you trashed his stuff. You see how unfair they can be? Like weird. Please, guys, be careful. Guard your minds, guard your hearts. God loves you. Pray to God and ask him. What must you do in a situation like that, ladies? Because trashing things is not the answer. Take everything to the Lord in prayer. He will fix it and he will show you the way. He will show you the truth. He will show you that you're with the wrong person, lady. A man that loves you won't drive you too crazy. He's a phony. And there's good men out there. You'll find him. You don't even have to look. God will send him to you. Some people are in your life for a season. No matter how long the season is, long or short, doesn't matter. Once they've served their purpose in your life, God will remove them. Listen to God. Because if you stay in a toxic situation like that one, God is going to have to keep on teaching you more lessons and showing you how shitty he actually really is. And you're going to continuously be hurt. Be hurt until you go crazy. And everybody around is going to say, yeah, she's really crazy because of him. And he loves that shit. Right? So be careful, ladies. Anyway, I hope that somebody out there was listening now. And this is going to help you. I absolutely love all of you guys. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you guys enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Baby, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.